Welcome to another presentation of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Elijah Ware here at Memorial Field, Mamaroneck High School, as the Tigers get set to host Scarsdale in this field hockey playoff Section 1 semifinal matchup. Mamaroneck comes in at 14-3-1, Scarsdale at 13-3-2, so it should be a good one coming up next with the opening hit. We are set here for the opening hit. It is Mamaroneck in white, Scarsdale in black, and we are underway. Actually not sure if that's black or very, very dark burgundy. It looks like it's dark burgundy for Scarsdale. And these two teams have split the season series 1-1. The first game 3-2 going to Mamaroneck. The second game 1-0 going to Scarsdale. So this is a closely contested matchup. A 2-3 Section 1 semifinal matchup. And the winner will play Horace Greeley in the Section 1 final, as this one is put up high into the air. Samantha Maresca in goal for the Tigers, and Angela Hoey in goal for the Raiders. And this ball is hit way back down the field, and the race for it is on, and it looks like the first it'll get to it. And a good move there by Maresca, pushing it away, as she saw that Sophie Carroll was going to get to it first for Scarsdale. Scarsdale trying to get it into the scoring area. And this one is hit towards the goal, but must have hit a foot because the referee blew it dead. And now we're on our way back down the other side of the field. Mamaroneck with possession. Under the bright lights tonight for these two teams, as both teams want to get a trip to the Section 1 final. And this is moving up the field, close to the sideline, is Natalie Molland. She passes it back, now going middle. In control of it is Amanda Zerbib. And Scarsdale making their way towards the goal, but it hits another foot and blown dead by the referee. Mamaroneck still on the move. That one whiffed just a little bit. And the fight for it is on. Referee rules the Scarsdale ball. Great interception there by Zerbib. Conditions is a misty rain out here tonight. And not too cold, probably high 50s right now. But these girls don't care. They're out there in tank tops and shorts, going off all adrenaline as they're playing for their playoff lives. 4 minutes have passed here now in this game. Mamaroneck looking to set up their attack. And this one goes in, but ruled no goal by the referee. Must have ricocheted off a foot or something, but the referee rules it no goal. But Mamaroneck still in control. Amanda's her bib. Looking to attack, she passes it. And this one's left behind. And it's now Mamaroneck on the move, working their way towards the goal. Scarsdale picks it up and resets. So Scarsdale trying to find position, and this one is taken away. Good defensive play there by Sofia Velasco. And this is now Scarsdale on the move. Haley Matus working her way up the field. Still Scarsdale possession. Sophie Carroll sends it down. It goes behind the goal, and the junior Olympian Samantha Maresca scoops it up. Zerbib hits it down the field, across the midfield line. Candell on the move. She makes a pass up to Molland. Molland has it taken away by Carroll. Carroll still in control. She tries to pass it middle. A lot of sticks in the passing lane. And this ball rolls around, now in possession of Mamaroneck. Still fighting for it. Scarsdale now has it. Passed over to the far side. Mamaroneck trying to get it, and they do. They hit it down the field, and the race forward is on. Getting to it first is Victoria Wilson for Scarsdale, and she makes a pass up the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. That one ricochets off of Scarsdale after the hit from Candell. Back to Candell. Actually, it was Showers. Good move there. Mamaroneck trying to find a seam in the Scarsdale defense. Try to go middle. That's the weak spot in any defense, getting into the middle. And now you have options left or right, or you could take a shot of your own. And this one past middle. Mamaroneck trying to work their way up the field, closer to the goal. Passing such a key component of field hockey. Good crisp passing is key in an offensive attack. And this one is passed up, mishandled by Christina. And this one blown dead by the referee. Carroll on the hit,
Goes straight to Mamaroneck, passed over. And Sophie Carroll fights for it. She gets it. And she now has some breathing room. Good pass up the field by Carroll. Fought for. Scarsdale moving up the field in the scoring area now. And this shot is whiffed. And ruled Mamaroneck ball. And it trickles over to the sideline and out of bounds. Mamaroneck on the move. This one pass back. Up the field, it goes out of bounds. Scarsdale takes over. Goes through the middle of the defense. Mamaroneck closes in on it. Passed out. Moving up the field is Mamaroneck. Sophie Carroll is there. She's had a strong start to this game, being just about in every right position defensively. Misses on that one as the ball sails past the goal and out of bounds. Scarsdale mishandles. Mamaroneck takes over. Sent towards the middle, and this one rolls just to the right of the goal. Scarsdale will take over from the 15-yard line. Controlled by Mamaroneck. Back to Scarsdale. They're now on the move. Liz Scarcella passes it up the right side. It goes out of bounds. Now Mamaroneck passes it up towards the goal. Scramble for the ball. Both teams trying to get control of it. It's Scarsdale moving now. Past the 50-yard line. Scarcella passes it up. She has the perfect last name for her team. Now Mamaroneck sets up their defense. Scarsdale looking for a seam. Mamaroneck closes in, takes it away. Scarsdale still in control. But right to Mamaroneck. Now moving up the field is Lainey Pearson. This one goes up the sideline, out of bounds. Tigers ball. Natalie Molland on the hit. Being fought for. Lainey Pearson gets a stick on it, but it's ruled dead. And Liz Scarcella will get a free hit. Passed over to Carroll. Carroll retreats. Both teams trying to get control of the ball. It's now Mamaroneck in control. Scarcella heckles Mamaroneck, and she gets possession. Hit all the way over to the far side. Scarsdale working up the sideline, trying to get it back to the middle. Mamaroneck closes the gaps. Referee blows it dead. Moving left to right is Scarsdale. She looks for a pass back to the middle, but nobody was there. Moving through the defense is Sophie Carroll. She takes a shot and is knocked away by Samantha Maresca. Great save there by the junior goalkeeper. What an advantage it is to have such a strong goalie in goal. Not only does it help out the defense, but it makes the offensive attack that much more easier to do, because you know you have a great backbone at the end of the defense. This one, Rue Scarsdale ball. 13:55 left to go in this first half. Ball being fought for over to Carroll. She maintains possession, has it knocked away. It's now the Tigers moving. Passed up the middle of the field. Good play there from Morelli. Still fighting for it. Riley Moore gets it. And the Mamaroneck fans love that. As the Tigers will get a free hit. Samantha Zerbib, as she passes it back. Mamaroneck moving methodically, trying to retreat. Good move there. As this is now Scarsdale moving up the field. She has it taken away. Great defensive play from Jacoby Candell. And that's another poke away for the Tigers. That time it was Lainey Pearson, the captain. Moving up the field is the Tigers. Caitlin Rogoff, the co-captain. And Scarsdale will just send that one out of bounds so they can reset their defense. Ball is in. Morelli moving. She passes it center. Scarsdale makes a pass to the outside. Tracking it down is Wilson. And she passes it up the sideline. And it'll go out of bounds. Possession to the Tigers. And Carroll takes a spill to the turf. She makes the hit. Moving up the field is Scarsdale. And that was a very dangerous hit there from Carroll. So, still 0-0. Timeout is called by Mamaroneck. So Coach John Savage wants to talk things over with his team. 10:45 left to go in the half. We'll be right back. After the timeout from Coach Savage, we get back underway here. Still tied at 0-0, and that one goes between the legs of Riley Moore. Scarsdale now in control. Sophie Carroll sends that one middle. This one sent back to Scarsdale. Scarsdale sends it, knocked away. And this one goes out of bounds. It'll be Tigers' ball. Natalie Molland will make the hit. Actually, not Molland. Zerbib, Amanda Zerbib makes the hit. She tries to sneak it between two Scarsdale players, but Liz Scarsdale is there to snag it away. Now it's back to Mamaroneck. Scarsdale tries to make a pass, has it intercepted. And this one goes out of bounds. Mamaroneck looking to attack. Pass to the middle. Scarsdale is there. Now it's fought for. Winning that scrum was Riley Moore. Moore tries to make a pass to the middle. Scarsdale tries to work their way up the field. And the referee blows it dead. Free hit coming up for Scarsdale, and it's Scarsdale. Nearly has it intercepted. Scrum for the ball. Still with Scarsdale. Mamaroneck has to retreat, and now they get the steal. Sophie Carroll gets back, makes the hit, and it hits the foot of Sophia Franco. It's now the Tigers on the move, racing forward, and referee blows that one dead. Kicked all the way over to the far side. Hit to the center, and it goes wide right of the goal. 7 minutes left to go in this first half. Scarsdale moving. It's Scarsdale. She makes the pass up the sideline, has it taken away. Good pass to the middle. Passed over to the far side. And the referee rules it Scarsdale ball. mixture of fans here at Memorial Field, as this is a geographical, local rivalry. Both these teams and schools not too far apart from each other. Not only is it a local rivalry, but it's a talent rivalry as well. Both teams constantly good at field hockey year in and year out. And this one goes past a couple players. Race for it is on. Getting to it first was Morelli. Referee blows it dead again. Still Tigers ball. Passed in. And Scarsdale fights for it. She gets it. And she's still moving. And the referee tells her to stop. Scarsdale has been everywhere to start this game. Fighting for it over on the far side. Still fighting for it at midfield. Possession goes to Mamaroneck. Near still there. Neither team able to really get any good shots on goal. There was one by Scarsdale. And Samantha Maresca made a great save. But other than that, it has been a great defensive battle so far throughout this first half. Mamaroneck trying to get into the teeth of the defense. And this one is knocked far left of the goal. Pass back. Blown dead again. Scarsdale ball. 3:50 left to go. Now Tigers ball, they take it across midfield. This one passed over. Hit down the field. Scarsdale lets it go. Very misty game out here tonight. Not necessarily raining, just misty. Looks very cool. And this is one weaving the way through the defense, and this is a goal, and it looks like it's number 10, Lainey Pearson, for the Mamaroneck Tigers as they strike first here with 2:49 to go in the first half. Huge goal there from Lainey Pearson. Tigers really needed that. Been trying to find a seam in the Scarsdale defense the entire first half, and they finally find it. 27 minutes in, the Tigers score their first goal, and they now lead 1-0 over the Raiders. Tigers get the steal. Moving up the field. Huge goal before the end of the half for the Tigers. Now they'll look to maintain this lead and go into the half leading, as this one is blown dead by the referee. Free hit coming up for the Tigers. This one passed back to Zerbib, passed over to Morelli. She has it taken away by Carroll, and Carroll has it taken away by Zerbib.
Get there.
And a great play right there. That was Natalie Molland on that steal. She gets another stick on it. And another free hit coming up for the Tigers. It's Molland. She whiffs on that one. Moving up the field is Scarsdale, using her speed, looking for a crease. She pushes. And blown dead again by the referee. Scarsdale ball. Under a minute to go now. Sophie Carroll with the ball. And she tries to take a nice angled pass, get it into the scoring area. Unable to do so. Zerbib sends that one over to the sideline. This one hit up the sideline. And that is the end of the first half. Mamaroneck leading 1-0 after the goal from Lainey Pearson with 2:53 left to go in the first half. Huge goal there as the Tigers go into the half up over the Scarsdale Raiders. We'll be right back with second half action. Both teams back on the field and ready as we get set to start this second half. It is Lainey Pearson on the opening hit of the second half as she has the lone goal in this game. And the scrum for the ball is on. Mamaroneck leading 1-0 with 30 minutes left to go. We'll see if the Tigers can hold on to move on to the section final against Horace Greeley. Mamaroneck tries to get the hit. They get the hit. It's now Scarsdale with the ball. Emily Felder makes the hit. Scarsdale moves towards the goal. She's weaving her way through traffic and has it knocked away. So this is gonna be an opportunity for Scarsdale to get a goal on the board. So Mamaroneck defenders retreat and Scarsdale is unable to capitalize. Scarsdale unable to capitalize. And this ball is being fought for. Lainey Pearson with it. She passes it up down the middle of the defense. Pearson goes to the ground. Actually, not Pearson. think that was Samantha Damasi. Moving through the defense of Scarsdale, trying to get it in the scoring area, but it's blown dead. Mamaroneck trying to move up the field and control the pass, but the cut is too late. As that was a great pass there from Sofia Velasco. She was looking for Ava Gristina, but the timing just a bit off, and we remain at 1-0. Moving through the defense. Mamaroneck and Scarsdale fighting for it. It's ruled Mamaroneck ball. Tigers in good position to try and get a score here. Pass back, but whiffed, and it's now Scarsdale on the move. Taken right back by the Tigers. Blown dead, ruled Tigers ball. They pass it around. And this one will go out of bounds past the goal, and possession will go to the Raiders. The Raiders. I wanted to do that the whole game. Sometimes being an announcer, you just have to find ways to entertain yourself, talking to yourself, especially doing it solo. But this game is very entertaining. High energy playoff matchup between two rivalry schools. As this one goes between the legs of a defender. Pushing towards the goal is Mamaroneck, still pushing, and this one will be a chance for the Tigers to capitalize on the Scarsdale mistake. So this penalty shot is not taken advantage of, and Scarsdale gets possession. Great defense there from Scarsdale. Emily Felder initially hits that one. It's now Scarsdale. Liz Scarsdale passes it up the sideline just a bit too far and out of bounds. Still Scarsdale ball. Scarsella with it. Scrum for the ball. So this will be a penalty corner coming up for the Raiders.
Let's go, Tigers!
The Raiders take a shot, and this one trickles towards the goal. And it goes in, but it's ruled no goal as it was shot outside of the scoring area. So we remain at 1-0. Mamaroneck in the lead as they push up the sideline. 21.5 to go. These teams playing for a trip to the Section 1 final. Scarsdale. Sophie Carroll makes the hit. Scarsdale still in control. It's now Scarsella with it. She tries to send it back middle, has it taken away. Pearson has it taken away by Franco. Pearson tries to take that one, unable to do so. Mamaroneck still moving. Scarsdale tries to intercept, they do. Mamaroneck still in control, takes a shot, but a great save there. Fantastic save from Angela Hoey. Wow, great diving save right there from Hoey, as she saves the day and prevents Mamaroneck from going up 2-0. Here's another chance for the Tigers on the penalty corner. Passed in. Showers passes it into Pearson. Pearson takes a shot and it goes in. It ricochets off a couple sticks, but it was within the scoring area, and the Tigers take a 2-0 lead. I'm not sure exactly who that was, but the Tigers go up 2-0 over the Raiders with 19:35 to go. Very comforting goal there for Mamaroneck. It's now Scarsella weaving her way through the defense. She'll now get a free hit. Sends it towards the goal, goes far right and out of bounds. Caitlin Rugoff tipped in Lainey Pearson's shot on the first goal. So that first goal actually goes to Rogoff. And that was a big one. And we just had an even bigger one. And we're not sure who that goal came from, as it went off a couple sticks and in. But it's now Scarsella on the move. Over to Carroll. Carroll trying to control it. Sense of urgency really picking up now for Scarsdale. So it was Caitlin Rogoff on the goal, assisted by Lainey Pearson, and it's now Scarsdale moving towards the goal. It trickles around a little bit in the scoring area, but cleared by Mamaroneck. That may have been Laney Pearson who cleared that one. Free hit coming up for the Tigers. 17 and a half left to go. Passed over to Abby Troy. She sends it middle. Franco weaves her way through the defense, has it taken away. Franco gets it back. Referee doesn't blow it dead. Still under control. And it's now Scarsdale. They had a chance, but right back on defense for Mamaroneck is Riley Moore. Actually, it was Sophie Showers back on defense from Mamaroneck. Great play there by Showers to stop the Scarsdale attack. And it's now Scarcella. She has that pass intercepted. As Sophie Carroll tries to get it back, she's still fighting for it. And then it goes out of bounds. Possession to the Tigers. This one goes down the field. Victoria Wilson, the first one to get to it. Scarsdale controls. So another penalty corner coming up for Mamaroneck as they look to extend their lead. 15 minutes left to go here in this ball game. This one passed in, shot taken and ricocheted. Great play there by Emily Felder. Pass back into the scoring area, trickles around a little bit, goes far right of the goal. Scarsdale possession. Possession actually to the Tigers. They'll take the free hit. Ball being fought for. Lowest man wins. And this one sent towards the goal but goes far left. And Scarsdale will track it down. Time not on the side of the Raiders right now as they find themselves in a 2-0 hole after the first half goal from Caitlin Rogoff, and the second half goal from a number of sticks. Still not sure who exactly got that goal. Fight for the ball around the 45-yard line. And this one is taken away. Great defensive play there from Amanda Zerbib. So after a great sequence of events for Mamaroneck, Coach Lauren Barton wants a timeout to talk things over with her team. 12:55 left to go in this game. We'll see if Scarsdale can make a run when we come back. Back here after the timeout. Coach Barton wanted to talk things over with her team, come up with a plan to try to get a goal in order to cut this lead in half. And this one goes out of bounds. Tigers possession. Ball being fought for. Possession goes to the Raiders, and the referee blows it dead once again. Moving through the defense is Scarsdale. She has it taken away. Sophie Carroll gets it back. Blown dead again by the referee. And it's going to be a penalty corner coming up for Scarsdale. Golden opportunity right here for the Raiders. Pass into Scarsdale. Scarsdale makes a pass over to Carroll. Carroll is in the scoring area, takes a shot, but whiffs on it, and it goes far right. Still 2-0, 11:20 left to go. Moving up the field was Mamaroneck, went right back to Scarsdale, and they try to get it into the scoring area, but it's halted by the Mamaroneck defense. That's one thing when you play Mamaroneck, goals are going to be hard to come by. But this is another mistake from the Tigers, as the Raiders will have another penalty corner with 10.5 left to go. Passed in. Scarsdale passes it back. And Mamaroneck clears it. And they'll redo the penalty corner. Ball is in. It's Scarsdale. She tries to hit a little toe drag, sends it to the goal, but knocked away by Samantha Maresca. Scarsdale sends it back. Passed up the sideline. Fight for it. That's Carroll. Sophia Carroll trying to get it. Unable to. Tigers working their way up the field. Still moving is the Tigers. Leah Menatry. Ball now in the middle of the field, about the 43-yard line. And this one's sent down. And it'll be Scarsdale possession. Time running out. 8 minutes left to go. Riley Moore sends it middle. And a free hit coming up for the Tigers. It'll be Lainey Pearson taking the free hit. She sends it out. Morelli tries to get it back. Ball still being fought for. Mamaroneck possession. Pearson whiffs on it. This one goes towards the goal. And trying to save it was Riley Moore, but unable to get to it. 7:30 left. Scarsdale sends that one high into the air. And it comes down, awarded to the Tigers. Abby Choi sends it down the middle. And this one goes over to the sideline and out of bounds. Mamaroneck doing a good job of moving the ball, playing good solid defense, and maintaining this lead throughout the second half. I'm hearing some vicious "Let's Go Raider" chants as they are urging their team to continue to fight until the end of this game, desperately needing a goal to try and close the gap. It's now the Tigers trying to work their way through the Scarsdale defense. And this is a trip that'll go against Mamaroneck, and it'll be a free hit for Scarsdale. And going down to the ground is a Mamaroneck player. Not sure who that is. It's either Lainey Pearson or Abby Troy. I'm not sure, but while they tend to her, we'll take a quick break. We are back after the injury timeout. Under 5 minutes to go now. Mamaroneck still leading 2-0. Looking to advance to the Section 1 final against Horace Greeley. Still plenty of time left for Scarsdale to try to make a move. But Mamaroneck's defense has been superb the entire game. This one sent high into the air by Scarsdale. This one sent up the field. Moving through the defense. It's Mamaroneck. It's now Scarsdale trying to fight their way to the goal.
I can't even see the other side of the field from here. How does he see that ball?
3.5 left to go now. Scarsdale with the ball, and the referee blows it dead. It tells Scarsdale to back up. Scarsdale takes a hit, sends it. Maresca comes out of the goal to save that one. Very risky play there from Maresca. Scarsdale moving. Carroll tries to send it to the goal. Ricochets it off Lainey Pearson. And it's now Sophie Carroll. She makes the pass up to Scarsdale. Scarsdale tries to send it between the defense, and she's successful and gets a penalty corner for her team. Crunch time now for Scarsdale, for both teams, but especially Scarsdale. Down 2-0, 2 minutes left to go. The hit is in. Ball is sent. Mamaroneck gets a couple sticks on it. Bodies hit the ground. And they are fighting for this one. And the referee blows it dead. And it'll be another penalty corner coming up for the Raiders. Opportunities that the Raiders must capitalize on if they want to have a chance to win this game. This one sent in to Carroll. Carroll tries to send it in, but it's intercepted by Abby Choi. She tries to clear it, but not out of the clear yet, as Carroll still has control of it. But it's blown dead as Carroll puts her foot on it. But a great steal there from Scarsdale. As a scrum for the ball is on, Mamaroneck looks to clear, and Abby Choi a little shaken up on that play, but she picks up her stick and carries on. Another penalty corner for the Raiders. Mamaroneck trying to hang tough, leading 2-0, under a minute to go now. And this one blown dead again by the referee, and it'll be another corner. 40 seconds left to go. Things beginning to look bleak for the Raiders. This one sent in. Great pass, but no one home. And this one is cleared out by, looks like, Sophie Showers, as I got word that she was the one that scored that second goal. And it looks like Mamaroneck is going to take this one as they push it up the field. Lainey Pearson pushes, time ticking away, under 5 seconds to go. And it's going to be the Mamaroneck Tigers advancing to the Section 1 final against Horace Greeley as they storm the field. Great game here from the Tigers, winning 2-0 over the Scarsdale Raiders. Good fight from both teams. Very evenly matched game. But it's the home team coming away with the victory here at Memorial Field. I'm Elijah Ware here with LMC Varsity Sports, and we'll be right back for post-game interviews and analysis.
Elijah Ware here with Sophie Showers. And Sophie, you scored the second goal of the game for your team. How did it feel to get that cushion at that point in the game?
Yeah, well, we came into this game really just wanting it, and it was a complete team effort, and just being able to kind of get the second one and just know that we we could do it and that we could win this game. I think getting that second goal was really, really helpful for our mindset and just knowing that we had it and we could win it.
Yeah. So moving forward against Horace Greeley, I know y'all going to celebrate for at least tonight, but moving forward against Horace Greeley, what's your mindset going into that game?
I mean, it's the same mindset we go into every game with. We have to go in with 100% energy, 100% intensity. It's like any other game. We just want to go in, we want to work together, and we just want to get that win and get the sectional championship.
Yeah. So how does it feel to get this final win here on your home field at the end of the season?
Yeah, it feels amazing to have our last home game, my last time playing field hockey on this field ever, getting that win, especially against our rival Scarsdale. It feels really awesome.
Yeah. Elijah Ware here with Coach Savage. And Coach, a big win here for your team, moving on to face Horace Greeley in the Section 1 final. How do you feel right now?
I am so overjoyed for these kids. It was a rough season. We weren't really doing what we were supposed to do in the beginning. We had 9 starters graduate, so people were learning, and they just pulled it together, and they played with heart, and they played with class. We don't do the talking. We don't complain to the refs. We just go out and play. And you saw a high-class game out there today. Both teams were playing hard, but we had a strategy of how we could be in our strength and take advantage of their weaknesses and not let them use their strengths. Because they're midfield, 23, 2, and 19, probably the fastest and if not the best midfield in the section. Those kids are really good. And for us to limit them to no corners in the first half, and then we gave up a couple in the second half, I'm truly proud of the way these girls performed, played together, played for each other, and we're heading to our 16th sectional championship in a row. Wow. So good things are happening for us. I think we're playing the best we've played. And, Greeley, we tied them 1-1 in the regular season, but the sectionals and not the regular season. So we'll see. We'll see who wants it more. I think that's what it'll come down to.
Yeah. So moving forward against Horace Greeley, what are you looking at to have your mindset instilled in your team in practice? Before the game, how are you looking to prepare your team to play against Horace Greeley?
Well, the first thing we want to do is take care of the ball. We don't want to give it up with sloppy play. Second, probably maybe even the first thing is we want to get to the ball first. If we can get to the balls first and own that, then we have the skill to finish. If we let them get to the ball first and own it, they have the skills to finish. So I think that's it. And the other thing is we got to create penalty corners and not give Greeley penalty corners because they're very good at their penalty corners. They beat Scarsdale 4-0, and it was all on penalty corners. So there's some strategy we're going to try and do, and the girls did a good job today of going with the game plan and taking away their strengths, and that's what kind of got us. And then I thought we needed 2 goals. I thought 2 goals either way would decide the winner of this game. And 2-0 is a nice win for our kids, a very nice win.
Yeah. So moving forward, how do you plan on, well, backtracking a little bit, this is the last game for a lot of your players here on this field.
True.
How do you feel about sending them out on such a high note?
They sent themselves out on a high note. And I'm getting a little emotional because these group of seniors, there was a little bit of doubt by people outside our program of what we could accomplish. Rumbling of this is the year to get Mamaroneck. They're not really that good. Okay, you want us, you got us, and us sent you home. And I think that's what we're going to do. People want us, that's fine. We're prepared to that. We're prepared for that. We're going to play the best game we play, and we're going to look up at the scoreboard. And as long as we know we played the best we could, we'll be happy. We'll be even happy if the score is in our favor. And these kids know that. These kids know that. So we'll see what happens. It's a whole new ball game. And we got some young kids. We got 2 sophomores starting. We got a freshman coming off the bench. I mean, I'm delighted with the way we played today and towards the end of the season. I was pulling my hair out, as you can see, in the beginning of the season. But we're having fun. We care about each other. It's like a family. We've really become a family, and we kind of argue with each other, but we love each other, and we're there for each other, and that's what you saw. You really saw that.
Welcome to the post-game analysis. A huge win here for the Mamaroneck Tigers field hockey team as they'll go on to face Horace Greeley in the Section 1 final. Caitlin Rogoff with the first goal of the game, Sophie Showers with the second, and that was the icing on the cake for this team. They've had a hard-fought season, hard-fought game here on their final game at Memorial Field. I'm Elijah Ware, here with LMC Varsity Sports. Have a good night, everyone.